for some of us who've seen some of the older ones, I personally enjoy the first series, first Gundam. And when I see the suits, like the gloves and all that, I get excited. Oh man, classic. Next is over the river and through the woods on hard. Kaito's last mission. No, see, okay, so that's what I thought. But the narrative Gundam takes place still within the Universal Century. It takes place a little after, or yeah, it takes place a little after incident of Unicorn. Yeah, it's really bizarre. Like I would call that on the obscure, not necessarily story, but at that point, you got like three different forms of the unicorn. You got two of the Banshee. Did they really need to throw the narrative in there? They could have done maybe another series or another suit. No? Again, that's just me. That guy. Yeah, yeah, the moon one too. It's funny. Yeah, yeah. I've never seen the Turn A one either, but the moon thingy, there's actually like a little subplot in Double Zeta where they mention, because they mention it also in the game, part of the Double Zeta and the moon thing, but it does overlap because they do mention similar ideas in Double Zeta that relates into Turn A. I don't know if that's like an older timeline or something like that, but it was giving me a little bit of like deja vu. Some of the stuff they were saying that sounds familiar. But they were referring to the Turn A series. Some of the stuff sounded familiar from the Double Zeta. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, the moon. Never heard of that one either. Other series I haven't seen, I heard of, like because I know they're part of the Universal Century, is the F91. That's B takes place I think like 20 years after Char's counterattack, and then there's B Victory takes place like almost 100 years or 70 years after Char's counterattack. Yeah, see, that is weird. Yeah, about the Turn A, it always sounded like an odd series to me. That it almost sounds like it can be the beginning or the end of any. They were in the Stone Age, and then they end up in the Stone Age. Then any civilization can kind of rise from that. And they're like, oh look, we had these ancient things. Yeah, and a little bit I've heard about Turn A. That's the I got from it. Oh no! Grab with me. Wow, he attacked. I stopped blocking the moment it hit me. Yes, sir. I knew Gundam main. What's going on? I'm just a big fan of not just the original series, but like characters of Amuro Ray and Char. Char's one of my favorite characters. I love him. Kind of a shame that, because you know, when I think the first series I watched was, I think, the Wings series on Nami way back when, and then when then I ended up watching like I watched Seed Destiny. Wasn't a big fan of, but I watched it. Obviously Double O, G Gundam, and another series. And when I finally heard about more of the Unicorn, I was watching Unicorn. I was watching Unicorn, and then they said it was part of the Century in this. Sorry, Namuro. I'm like, you know what? I never watched the original. Let me watch it. And I watched it, and I fell in love with it. So then I started watching main timelines for it. And I just enjoyed it. So, whenever I see my boy Amuro, give me more. Big Zam's Last Stand. Ayato up. Oh, no. Sure. Oh, I've seen some of that SD Gundam one. At first it seemed odd, and then I watched it. I'm like, good. There's types of series based off the SD one, if I recall correctly. Oh, my boy, Lieutenant Slager. Yeah, it is on YouTube. You can find both series. Somewhere else on one of the streets. I can't remember if it's. It's on the one I didn't think it was on. Slager Law. I watched the whole scene just because I enjoy it. Now, a thing I learned about the ships way back when, you can blow them up right away and they'll stop spawning units. But I guess, it depends if you want to throw units, farm it, or, test run a unit. This is not a bad area because they'll spawn multiple units and different combo streams. I like how it feels when you're fighting multiple enemies. For me, I just personally let them just rain down units, then I take them out. Plus, it's a good way to get capital. Yeah, I think that was all they had to offer. When you do this mission, the Chaos mission, further up ahead in the second crater you see all the way back there, you're gonna bump into 3 enemy ace pilots at once. What the hell? Taking no damage. Oh. Okay, these guys are taking damage. I don't know why that guy is not. What the hell? Oh, that was weird. You guys saw he was taking no damage. Alright, here we go. With Piercer, it helps knock down the eye field, that purple bar underneath his health bar. I had nowhere to turn. I thought I could have blown them up. Projectile. Shoot them out the sky. Ah. Oh, okay. My phone is still doing damage. Ooh. Like this, I can just pick them off. Ooh, mad skills. There you go. Ah, how did that miss? Right in the face, dude. Mad about something. Jesus, dude. Want to take a breath in between all that? Oh, man. Dun-dun-dun. Hey, there's my boy right there. Reloading his gun. This is what you evolve into, my guy. I knew them. Pretty sweet. Pretty easy. Fairly easy victory again. Series. Was that the name of the operation? Yeah, nice. A lot of friendship for that. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That wraps it up for directory. Gonna go to directory number 4. Gonna do the break, the final light. Level recommended 60. Break version. There you go. Recommended level 60. Same unit, same squad, and everything. Actually, not Pierce. Perfect. This is again pretty relatively easy. It's not even that it's a long mission. It does get fun at the end. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming by. I don't have a specific schedule yet at the moment. I'm starting a new job next week. I'm not exactly sure what the schedule is going to be, so I don't want to make any promises. Say I'm going to be streaming, X day. But, yeah, stick around. Just keep notified. I'll be playing the rest of hard mode and farming some. So if you guys just want to chat Gundam anytime, you guys can catch me on Twitch. All my socials are there. Twitter, all that kind of shit. You guys can find me on those and chat Gundam. Or anything else. I'm a big fan of Digimon, that old school. Among many other games. Yeah. Appreciate for you coming out, Supreme King. Oh, I forgot the Doms are up there. I know a couple boxes spawn if I know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It gets like that sometimes. I like to do it more often too, but well, whatever free time I can get. There you go. Nothing over. I figured something would spawn over there, but it's all good, Supreme King. Ooh. I do gotta try to cutting them in half. I forgot about that. Give me the cut in half. Not close enough. Ox. Okay, here comes my favorite part of the.
さて、問題はこの私にダラーほどの素養があるかどうかだ。やっ
ぱりシャーズナブル大佐、アバーワ空からここに来たんだ。じゃあこれがチオーグ。スカート付きならぬスカートのみ。宇宙空間では
I don't think I have to knock down all his stuff. Now, a trick I learned early on for Char. Not early on. It took me a good minute. Kind of gotta be up in his face, specifically above it or behind it, like trying to get to. As long as you're within this range, you're doing critical damage to him, and all those moves really don't hit you. You gotta be careful for those. But it gets fun if you stay away from him too much. I'm about to finish our boy off. But yeah, if you stay far away from him, if my progression is long enough, no, he starts launching his head at you, starts shooting his arms, all at the same time. It's pretty fun. It gets intense. Gillis, you're about to get whooped. Hold on, guys. I just had to make sure my folks were giving me a call. All right, next is going to be Space Fortress Aboa Ku. Break mode, 60. Same guy, same everything. Launching.
ホワイトベースはもう動けん。全員に告げろ。陸戦の用意だ。白兵だ。
Out of here.
敵同士でこんなかなどと。そんな気分では
Don't mind the noise too
命
much,
を
guys.
落としますよ。
Hold on.
命をかける覚悟があるから。俺はその人と添い遂げたいと思うんだ。
ブライト艦長。
Getting a little hot in here. All right.
こちらユノアスタルト特務総長。ホワイトベースに急がなきゃ。小隊長さん、各駅のスイッチをして。
一対一系。
The box back here, if I recall.
キレン総帥が。
Yep.
何か混乱してるみたいだけど。いろいろあるんだよ。どの軍も敵のモビルスーツだらけじゃない。そりゃジオン軍の最終防衛ラインだからね。
でも聞こえた。こちらへの敵の
Get out of my way, Dom.
ホワイトベースの直縁に回れ。
ブライト艦長、了解です。アムロ少尉さんのか。
Ooh, I mean, it was a good move.
クリラのモビルスーツ。
Messed up my rocket shot, but it was alright.
ホワイトベースへのルートはこの
Got the same end result.
あとはもう一つ。
Downed enemy.
ルートあるの？核兵器スイッチのロック解除。2箇所あるからね。ジンたちの先か。戻って向かい側か。
Yeah, that room you get access to
マップで
chaos mode.
あれどこだここ。
三日月くん？
Alright, guys, that was not cool. You guys just made me miss on purpose. Okay.
もう火星に戻ったから大丈夫。その機体って新しいガンダムフレーム？
前と同じだよ。なんか修理してもらったらこうなった。
三日月くん用にがっつり回収されたガンダムバルバトス。
Straightforward, man. This is going pretty smooth.
荒屋敷を含めた三日月くんの感覚にモビルスーツの
Raining
軌道を
man,
より近づけてあるんだよ。
hallelujah.
三日月くんが自分のスタイルで戦えるようにってことでしょ。
I don't know. Random thoughts just come.
ブレイクハンド。
Ignore the madness.
一匹一匹プチプチ潰していくしかないか。
ルーマたち至るところに入り込んでるのね。片っ端からブレイクアウトさせ。フルーマの全滅確認。
Oh,
各駅のスイッチに電源が入ったよ。
that means
小隊長、スイッチ操作を。
よし行こ
ただこっちのルートは少し遠回りになるかな。しまった。出会い頭にトム。
hack attack, dude. Done.
う。なんか動きが違う。
あれ？
I don't know. It's in the true version where we fight with
バルバトスだけじゃなく
Anvil Gato.
どんどん流れてきてる。
どうせなら鳥もここにいれば簡単なんだけど。
核兵器のスイッチアクティブ。
the box.
奥へ進みましょう。
Something like a wax like a box.
今だ。撃て。撃て。
Ah,
しまった。伏兵。
どんな奴が出てこようと
wow.
それが敵
They
の
all just agreed to
潰
that.
すだけでしょ。
I'm gonna dodge my
そう
rock.
いうこと。一気に間を詰めて撃破を。
出てこなければよかったのに。
Box. I just want more capital. Almost doesn't matter how I get it.
まだ来るのか。しつこいな。
ザット軍。コズミックイラの歴史からブレイクインの参加。だいぶ奥まで来たんじゃない？うん。この先の坂を下ればホワイトベースがいるポイントで。今度は出会い頭にザット。
Ooh, I take that
や
one
っ
too.
ぱりそうきたか。
三日月くん。気づいてたなら言ってよ。
What? That was really
敵
cool.
を全部倒すんだろ。わかりやすくて楽だと思
Those
う。
are gens. I know
そう
those.
ね。邪魔者は潰せば終わりだし。お姉さん。先を急ぎましょう。
終わらせて帰ろう。腹も減ったし。
もう少しだけ付き合って。三日月くん。
また
Plumas.
変なのが増えた。
My arch nemesis.
次はルーマ。さくら、ホワイト
Rise
ベースは
attack?
大丈夫なの？電波妨害が強くてすぐそこ
I think this guy we also just have to knock down to half health
こ
for
こ
the
で
Dom.
落ちるわ
敵の陸戦隊が出てくるぞ
Yeah, wherever you want to lock onto, buddy.
バズーカとライフルで立ち向かう
イルネイさん重心回復ブライト課長お待たせしました
ユノ遅いぞ
There you go, the legend. Right? It's basically same suit in two different
この舞台
points
の
of
主
the
役がどれほどの
same
も
shit.
のか見せてもらうぞ
Oh, Providence and Justice. That's legend. That's yeah. This is Providence. This
ジェネシス
first series.
人類滅亡を企み
もう誰にも止められはしないさ
よその世界に戦乱を広げて決めつけた望みなの
私のではないこれが人の夢人の望み
That's how I'll use our specials.
他者より強く
もういいよ
Well,
なん
he's
か
almost
難
done.
しいしわかるのは
About half health.
ここは俺の
Yeah,
戦いは非常
I wasn't too worried about him.
いついかなる時も
Get another not so flattering shot.
すごい迫力と悪意を持ったパイロットこのミッションの何かに引っ張られて無理やりブレイクインしたみたいだね
Come on, Capital.
帰ろうみんなのところに
よかったこっちのガンダムも元の歴史にブレイクアウトしたみたいでも本来ここにいるはずのガンダムはいなかった探さないと本当にいるべき仮面の男も
いい作戦だった次も頼むぞ
そう
Max friendship yet or no?
あなたはとても強く
All right.
美しい私ももっと強くあらねば
Good. More partners, the better. 5 mil. Nice. That's good. Tell that moolah to power up these. Alright. Next is going to be the break version of Storm over Kilimanjaro.